Welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I'm Amber. And I'm gonna come up a little bit. There we go. Welcome to Tunisian Thursday. Okay, I need to turn the light off behind me because every morning I get on here and I see all those little hairs sticking up on top of my head. Every morning. Except for the weekends, of course. I got something to show you. It's not done. It's not done. I gotta figure out how to. Anyway. Good morning, Lisa H, Melissa G, Kendall. Let's see. And Marty. I was watching Miss Marty's live from last night that I completely missed because we were celebrating the young one. Having a good old time last night with him. Mama Wench. Good morning, Lana Nana. Good morning, everybody. Yes, he had a very good birthday yesterday. He claims that because he kept saying it was his birthday yesterday, it gave him good luck at the arcade that we went to last night at a putt-putt place. Y'all, this kid got 2 plushies out of a claw machine. Not at once. Excuse me. Good morning, Steven. The first time he went up to the Minecraft one, he wanted a creeper. And he goes, I want a creeper. He tries twice, gets it on the second try. A little bit later, he tries another stuffy plushie machine that has like an egg, pizza, popcorn, some other things, pretzel, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, he tried for the pizza twice, didn't get it. Then he's like, he wanted to try it one more time. And he's like, I want to get the eggy. He tries for the eggy the one time for the third try, technically, in this claw machine, and gets it. He gets it. I'm like, I need to take you to claw machines. You get what you want. And he claims that because he kept saying it was his birthday yesterday, that gave him good luck. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Whatever you want to believe. Y'all look at this strap. You see this strap? Isn't it cute? That's cute. Okay. My chicken bag is not done. I have the legs I have to make. I have to embroider the eyeballs on it and sew the button on it. Couple tails. What else am I missing? Legs, button, eyes. Legs, button. That's it. Good morning. But I got ribbon. Y'all, I found that picnic table ribbon. I found a red one that was like an inch one, but then I found this blue one that was like a little bit bigger, 1.5 inches, 2 inches. And y'all, I'm glad I went with the blue instead of the red. I ended up putting the blue back or the red back. Well, duh, Mom. I know. If you say it's your birthday, it gives you all the luck in the world. I mean, cracked me up. The logic that he has. Look at this bag. And look at that mouth, the beak. It cracks me up. And it's supposed to do that. Like, it looks so funny. And this is how the comb was supposed to be. Like, it's sewn around the edge, top edge of the bag. So like I said, I still have to do the button, the leggies, and the eyeballs. But I fished this ribbon in a way that I could tie a bow at the other end. At first, I fished it in single-stranded. But then I folded it in half, looped it to where it stays put down here, because I didn't need a bow on both sides, because I didn't need a bow above the head here. And then I need to glue. I need to figure out how to get this knot to stay tight so it doesn't come undone. If I tighten it down, it pulls on this a little bit. The strap is scrunched a little bit, and I'm okay with that. But y'all, it ain't gonna stretch. There's no stretch to my strap now. And it has a cute little bow on its butt. And Melissa, you're coming to us on the road. Well, thank you for leaving your love, Monique. Good morning, Margaret. Georgia Peach. Melissa's a Georgia Peach at the moment. You may not be too far from Marty. She's in Statesboro, I think. I don't know how far from that you are. You could pop in and say hi. Say hello. It was so funny. I was watching her live this morning, and she said, she made the comment, "Come on, Marty," to herself. And she no more said that, and my brain immediately went to, "Come on, Marty, let's go party." And as soon as I started singing that in my head, she started singing it. And I was like, geez, great minds think alike. So my chicky bag is almost done. And then, and I'm going to line it. But I don't know which one I'm going to line it with. Sorry for the bag. I also got this ribbon to try, but I love the one that I went with. I'm glad I went with the one I was like, I think this was only a couple dollars, so I was like, well, I got blue ribbon for something. So, ouch, my shin hurts for some reason. I think I kicked it on something maybe. Thank you, Lana. Got myself a sewing kit because I don't sew, and I wasn't sure. I think I have needles around here, but y'all, this cost me a whole $1, and I plan to use one strand out of it to sew on either this cream color that kind of matches the yarn, or go with yellow. I don't know which color I want to go with. Excuse me. Here's my bag. It is almost done. I just gotta do the legs, the eyeballs, and the button. But this is my strap. I gotta do a couple tails. You know, I got tails to sew in, but I don't know if you can tell, but my strap is kind of scrunched, but that's okay. I think it looks cute. It's soft. It's comfortable. It still has a good length to it. And it won't stretch now. I know, right? I could give them a blue ribbon. A frozen peach. Oh. Yeah, so, speaking of I was either going to do yellow. This is on the inside of the bag. So either this yellow or go a little more matchy-matchy. I kind of like the matchy-matchy because it being on the inside. I don't know. Going up a size in the eye from the pattern. Okay, so the eye, it embroiders an eye on it. So what do you mean by going up a size? Good morning, BB. Thank you. You're stealing the idea. I think it's a great idea. Because then I don't have to sew anything or glue anything to it. But I do need to figure out how to keep the bow from undoing itself. So, like, I think I'm going to take some of this and try to glue it and see if that holds it. Good morning, Frizzy. You like the yellow? Yeah, I like them both. I just have a hard time figuring out which one. And it's just these little fabrics, you know, pieces, little 18 by 21 inches. Should be plenty big to make myself a little pocket to put inside here. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't sew. I'm so like, it will show dirt, yeah. Oh, you use safety eyes. Okay. Well, yeah, I could do that too. It does show how to do the eyeball, and it's kind of confusing, but I mean, I can, they have a picture of it, so that helps. I don't know. But yeah, safety eyes wouldn't be a bad idea. Especially if I line it. You used 9mm. I don't know if I have 9mm. I might, well, I don't know. I should have 9. Those don't tell me the sizes. It just tells me use the smaller washer. Well, I need to know what size eyeball it is. This safety eye container only tells me how many pieces of them I have and what washer to use. It doesn't tell me the size, nor does this one. Like, my sizes are not on either one of these. Did somebody take my size thing out of them? I think this one goes with this one. So the 9mm, I don't have a 9. I have a 12 and a 10. So probably 10mm. Marianne, good morning. I'm gonna have to figure out how to label these because I don't think this is, no, this isn't the same one. Oh, I don't know. My labels are missing from my things. I think it goes with this one over here. Yeah, this makes more sense. Okay, so the 10mm, I'll use the 10 because I don't have 9. I have 8, 10, and 12. 6, 8, 10, 12 is what I have. Which one was the 10 again? So second row, these. So you would say like this size. Man, I got that darn song stuck in my head. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah. Darn it, Marty. Okay, those seem kind of small. I don't know, I might have to go up a size. Might have to go up a size, a couple sizes. It feels small. What do y'all think? I feel like I need to go up. Up, 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 up. Go up. Let's see, let's try 12. If I can grab them. Man, these are hard to grab out of here. All right, so I'm going to take the 10 out. I know this is Tunisian Thursday, but we'll get to it. There's a 12. It's a little better. Let's just try the 14, just see what it looks like. Excuse me. Let's try the 14 just to see. What do y'all think? I think the 14. What do y'all think? Is that too big? Actually, I think that's about right. Go with the 14. Oh, goodness. I think 14. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go 14. I just made the wrong assumption, Melissa. Oh, I need to get one more out. Yeah, and since this is a bag for a grown person, it should be fine. Now, I don't know what size of these to use. Probably these. Although the containers of the other ones worked okay. Where did I put them? They're around here somewhere. Ooh, coffee's done. I need to clean my desk, y'all. My desk is hurting. I think that's the size we're gonna go with. Crate train. I'm a firm believer in crate training. Very quickly, though, they become potty trained. Okay, so I just need to get one more 14 out because I put it up before I grabbed two of them. I think these were the 14s. Okay, let's do Tunisian here. I was starting to get it out before my live started, but I was struggling with this lid. It would not come off the other side, so we'll just do it this way. All right, there's my other eyeball. And I bought this package of red buttons from Walmart. So I just need to pick out a red button, which I'll probably do one of the brighter ones since I used the Diva Pink. Yeah. Okay. Put all that over there. Let's do Tunisian. I do feel for you too. Random number generator between 1 and 144. Generate. Whoa. Straight to the end. Oh, but that does the edgings. That takes me into the edgings. I need to take out the edgings too for now. So we're going to go from 1 to 136. 136. There we go. Let's generate again. 50. Oh my gosh. Every time it does one of these closer to the beginning. All right, we're going to do staggered stars. Oof. Staggered stars is what it's called. Check it out. Staggered stars. Not the star stitch, but this one over here. Staggered stars. Looks interesting. So, let's see. Hope I got it. Everybody was sleeping when I came down here this morning. Oh, they're right in front of me. I just saw them. Oh, I need to clean up down here. What color do I want to go with? Nice and bright. Go nice and bright. It's right on top. Easy to grab. Oh, it didn't start, did it? Did it go too long?
What? What?
Oh, it's going now. All right. Oh yeah, I was moving stuff so I could get this Tunisian hook that's right here. Come here. There we go. Buttons are easy for you because of your business name on them. Well, that's cool. I don't sew, y'all. I need to figure out sewing. Doesn't always ask to go out. Should get her a bell. You know those little jingle bells that are about like that big on the necklaces? We got one of those for some dogs when we lived in Georgia. And we put them on the doorknobs to the doors to go out where they went potty. And they'd go over there and just nose the poo out of those things. Like, legitimately, to go outside. Like, not just, they didn't just go over there and mess with it all the time. They just, like, if they wanted to go outside, they were trained. So, like, every time we would go out, we would ring the bell and say, let's go potty, every time they went out that door. And so when they went out, they got used to it. And so they'd walk over there and nose the bell. And when you hear them nose that bell, you immediately take them outside and they'll either go potty or you say, let's go potty every time, even after they're trained. It just became a routine. So they got used to that. So that's an idea. Oh no, the phone is dying. All right. So this is a multiple of 8 plus 5. So 16 plus 5 is 23. No, 22. Right? 16 plus 5. No, it's 20. I cannot count this morning. 16 plus 5 is 21. There we go. Goodness gracious. My brain is not working. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I cannot tell what yarn this is. It kind of makes me think big twist, but at the same time not. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. Yeah, the bell is awesome. Like, and you can order them by like a 6-pack or 12-pack on Amazon, at least the last I remember. And you just hang them from your doorknob. However, if they're short dogs, I don't know how that would work. Both my dogs were. I mean, I would have to lean over to pet them, but they were knee-ish height. Maybe, because one was a boxer and the other one was a Cairn Terrier mix. They were both around. Well, the boxer was 40 something. I think the Cairn Terrier was 30s, 40s, somewhere in there. I can't remember. But the boxer was small for a female boxer. She was definitely not a very big boxer, but she was definitely a purebred boxer. Yeah. Well, you could hang it lower for her. Although, watch for the cats, because you might have the cats playing with them. Good morning, Manuela. purse fitting pup. That's so cute. All right, work a foundation row. Okay. Yep, got it. That's you. Yeah, I missed all the things yesterday with the birthday and Bible study. Missed Marianne's live. That was fun watching the replay though. It was funny listening to it because I was like, I was wanting to respond to it, but I was like, I'm not in the live chat. I can't respond to it like I'm in the live chat. So, but no, a lot of the cotton that she showed for Crafter's Secret, I went with that because it was very similar to the Peaches and Cream I had seen her use. And so I was like, oh, I should introduce her to another one that she's not used before. And I was wanting to spoil her, so I went with the Crafter's Secret cotton for now. But no, I got a lot of it, like the variegateds. I got a matching solid, at least a solid that I thought went with it. So like that lime green that she showed was meant to be paired with another one that was in there. But, you know, she can pair with whatever she wants. It's just, I did that so that way she had that option. Excuse me. Yeah, the cats. Yeah, I think we had our cat when I tried to do, I don't know. Yeah, I think the cat would play with it. Poor babies, Rebecca. All right, so I'm just doing a regular foundation with this very pumpkin-esque orange. Pumpkin-esque orange. Oh yeah, Luck of the Draw 13 starts today, and y'all, I haven't even finished my Luck of the Draw 10 or my Luck of the Draw 12 that I've got started. Jeez. Ay. And here I am sitting trying to contemplate doing Luck of the Draw 13. I think I'm going to have to bow out of Luck of the Draw 13 and just work on my mom's blanket and get it done. Because I just want to be able to be like, all right, I'm done with that. I can move on to the next thing. Good morning, Tank. This isn't going to be a very big one, but that's okay. All right. Oh boy, I'm doing a purl stitch in each stitch to the end. Oh boy. Not a fan of the purl stitches. There's a lot of whipping around. But it's doable. I can make it work. I can do it. I just don't like them. Well, I shouldn't say I don't like them. They're not my favorite. Gentle pounce. Oh no. It's Thursday. Does that mean we get frizzy today? Oh my gosh, before bed last night, I had to be like, look, tomorrow, or I brought my youngest up to me and I had him look at me in the face. I said, what's tomorrow? He goes, I said, it's the day after your birthday. What does that mean? I said, that means we're going to do school and you're not going to give me attitude. Because we took the day off for his birthday yesterday. So there was no school to be had for anybody. And so after Monday's debacle with him, I said, I do not want to have that happen again. So I'm going to preemptively talk to him and be like, look, we're going to do school tomorrow. It's the day after your birthday. That means we're done celebrating. Like, we celebrated you all day yesterday. It's time to get back into gear and get school done. So We went and had ice cream at Dairy Queen yesterday after lunch. I got home. I made him. Oh my gosh, y'all! I found this awesome dessert on YouTube. I don't even know how it came up in my YouTube feed, but I look at food things every once in a while, and so every once in a while they sneak in there. And I watched this one pumpkin treat dessert thing. And it's essentially like a pumpkin pie dump cake is what it was. And I made that for him yesterday. And for most of the afternoon, he was like, I don't like pumpkin. I'm like, yes, you do. Because he loves pumpkin pie. Loves it. With the whipped cream and everything. Cool Whip on it. And so last night when we finally got home after picking up the older two from their tribe youth group thing, we got home, we had cake. And he was the first one to sit down and eat it. And he's over there and he's taking bites. And he's got the first bite, y'all. This made my mama heart so happy. This is what I always want to hear from my kids when they eat my food. He's like, oh my God. I was like, for once I don't care that you said, oh my God. I want you to say, oh my goodness, or oh my gosh, but not God. He was like, oh my God, this is good. It's like, yes, that's all I got. That's what a mama wants to hear about her cooking. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Arrow. And anybody else I missed, I'm sorry. Did you see? It's like you put the pure pumpkin, no, not the pumpkin pie mix, but the pure pumpkin. Then you put the sweetened condensed milk, 4 eggs, mix that together. Then you put some dollops of no-bake cheesecake in it. Swirl that around a little bit so it kind of gets not really mixed in, but mixed clumpy-ish. So you have like big chunks of cheesecake throughout the cake. Then you sprinkle it with she did spice cake. I did a yellow cake. I read the comments and someone recommended doing the yellow cake. It made it less bitter. And I had to do gluten-free anyway, so I had a gluten-free yellow cake mix anyway. So I was like, ooh, that works out perfect. Put that on top. And then I sliced really thin the butter on top, laid it on top, and baked it for the 45 minutes that she recommended. And oh my goodness, it wasn't warm by the time we ate it because it was several hours later because it sat on the stove while we went and had dinner and took them to tribe and went putt-putting and arcading and all that. And so it was, very cooled off by the time we ate it, but it was still scrumptious. It was so good. It was sweet enough. It did have a crunch layer at the top. Yep, the butter kind of made it crunchy on the top. Because, I was cutting it like this. I couldn't go. I had to, kind of scoot it back to get it to cut. But it was sweet enough. I'd already had enough sweets for the day with the ice cream and the candy and everything. I was like, I could barely finish my piece. So, now, Melissa, would you recommend refrigerating that, or would be putting a cover on it and leaving it out on the stove be okay? Because that's usually what we do with cakes. We just cover them with something and they last several days while we eat it, and then we throw whatever's left away at the end if there's anything left. But with this one having the pumpkin and the cheesecake in it, I just wasn't sure if it should be refrigerated. It does have, well, I mean, cakes have eggs in it too, but they're cooked, so mixed in and cooked. Oh, it was so good. Oh, you should try it, but if you try it with the spice cake, you'll have to let me know. Someone said it made it too bitter doing the spice cake on the top, so I was like, and honestly, I'd have to make my own gluten-free spice cake mix anyway, so they don't make spice cake gluten-free in cake mixes, pre-made cake mixes. 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12 is repeat step 2. Okay, so I just do my regular I have to say, so far this is a fairly followable pattern. I would, but I refrigerate everything in Florida. Oh, that's so cool, Margaret. That's what I'm talking about, Tank. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I just don't know, you know, if I should refrigerate it or not with it being a cake. I think it'll be okay. And if it doesn't, you know, if we don't get to eating it all, it'll be okay. I can make it again. It's pretty simple. It is pretty simple to make. It's been a while since I've had a spice cake, so I can't remember the flavoring of it. I think. I don't remember if I've had it. Good morning, Miss Tammy's. All right, so step 5, I'm going to simple stitch, and then I'm going to do a Tunisian simple stitch 5 together star. Ouch. Insert hook under next 5 front vertical bars at the same time, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, insert hook through the same 5 bars, and pull through twice. Oh boy. That's a lot. Okay. All right, so insert into the next 5. And then I hold on. Front vertical bars at the same time, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over, insert hook through the same 5 bars. Yarn over, pull through. Do that twice. Okay, so what do I do again? Yarn over, insert hook in there again. Oh, okay. Lurking a bit. No worries, Rebecca. Oh, jeez. She's really trying to sell the house in Tennessee to you. Like, you got to come and stay with us and visit. Like, because you got to go, you know, go to the outhouse to the bathroom and deal with the bears along the way. And all right. 1 Tunisian simple stitch in the next 3. 1, 2, 3. And then repeat from to the last 2, and then 1 simple in the next 2, work and stitch. Okay. So I yarn over, no. I insert the hook first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, go back through those 5. Y'all, this is quite it's not hard, but like, I kind of like this one. It's definitely hold on. It's definitely a slower-ish stitch just because you're going back through the same 5 bars 3 times. Sisters will be sisters, right? All right, so 1, 2, and 3. And then I simple stitch in the next 2. 1, 2. And then I do my end stitch. And then I do a return like normal. Okay, so chain 1, go through 2, go through 2. Y'all, we have deck people coming back tomorrow. My husband was looking at the weatherproofing underneath the deck and was noticing some screw holes through it. And he goes, oh, that's going to be another drip point with the rain when it rains underneath the deck. Like if it rains, it's going to drip in those spots. And so they're going to come back through and cover those holes up with this specific tape that waterproofs it. And there's not just one. Like he was going to be okay with, I think, just the one or something. I don't know, but there's several of them, I guess. And he got to talking with the one lady that does the scheduling and helping you design and all that. And was like, once I see something, it's hard to unsee it. And he's like, and every time I'm under there, I'm going to see it. And so between the two of them, they made the decision to have them come out and fix the holes. So overall, the deck was built well. It's just, it happens. And it's not like it was something they could have 100% avoided, I think. So I'm not mad. I'm not upset. It's, you know what? They're coming back and fixing it and not charging us. I mean, because we're paying them a lot of money for it to be nice. So they're very willing to come back and do what they need to do to make it right. So, and thankfully it's not like a huge undertaking. It's just, they may have to remove a couple deck boards to put the tape down. And thankfully it won't be a big deal. That's kind of a neat little stitch. So there's the 2 stars right there. I almost need like another 8 plus 5 to get, to make it look a little even, because on this end right here, there's a whole lot of space and it just ends. It doesn't feel balanced having just the 2 stars and then nothing over here, but that's okay. This is a sampling of the staggered stars. Deck, people. Yeah, we're having zombies come fix our deck. Deck. Not dead. Deck. That's funny. Okay. Repeat step 3. I don't want to repeat step 3, but okay, fine. It says to, so I will. It's a row of pearls. I just got to find, I think it's these. I love that you guys call it Grandpa. That's so funny. Okay, which one is it? It's got to be this one right here. I will say this star stitch, it's a little hard to see which bar I need to use, because there's some yarn overs in it, and yarn overs tend to get tucked and hide from you when you're, ouch. Why can I not cross my legs? It's because the box was too close. Good morning, Scrimshaw and Magic Frog. All right. But thankfully, I know that they're there and I can kind of see them a little bit. At least the ones I think that they're supposed to be. So we are doing the staggered stars. Staggered stars. I'm almost through one repeat already on this. Don't do it, Tank. Don't do it. Yesterday I was telling Frizzy, do it, to do the chicken bag. And I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't do it. Uh-oh, why is that not working? 'Cause I did it wrong, that's why. I don't even know what I'm singing. And you're not turning the heat on till tomorrow? Yeah, we already did that around these parts. All right. Let's see. How many stitches do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. I still have 21, so we're good. Heating pad. Nice. Nicely done. But it could get more. Well, go potty, then get back in bed. Say no more. Say no more. Go potty and get back in bed. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, go potty, get your coffee, and then sit back in bed. And all will be right with the world. Oh, wow. Going out in the cold actually helped the headache? Nice. Nicely done, Margaret. Nicely done. Yeah, I cannot figure out for the life of me. This does not feel like a normal big twist yarn. It feels better. And it's not Red Heart. I think it's this. I think it's the Varsity Orange. The heating blankets help, yeah. Oh, that stinks. That stinks, Tank. All right, so repeat step 3. Wait, no, hold on. What row am I on? 9. Okay, I'm on 9. Oh, my word. Or step, I should say. All right, because I just did that, and then skip the first bar and 1 Tunisian simple stitch in the next 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all, this is a very thick stitch. This is definitely a worm stitch, is that what I would like to call it. All right, so 5 together. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope I'm doing this right. And then I do the yarn over, go back through those 5 bars, pull up a loop, yarn over, go back through again, pull up a loop, and then I should have 5 loops on my hook. Yep, well, 5 more. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, yeah, I guess I kind of stagger over where they're supposed to. Okay, and then I do another star. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll show you guys when I'm done with this one. Yarn over, go back through, pull up my loop, yarn over, go back through again, pull up a loop, and then I do 1 simple stitch in the next, and then work the end stitch. All right, and then 1. Oh, Laying down in a cool dark room with ice on my forehead would sometimes help. Man, going through these 5 stitches or 5 loops, they're so squished together. I have to like really pay close attention to going through just 2 of them. I actually kind of like this stitch. I wish I knew how to design with these stitches. Everybody says shawls and things, and I'm like, I don't know how. All right, so I am to the point. Oh, you know what? Let me do my purl row real quick, and then I can say what I was about to say. So it does a row of purl stitches after the star stitch. So I just need to go across with the purls real quick. Well, as quick as I can. All right. Find that tucked loop for the yarn over area. I'm not done.
Okay.
I love you too.
But you did do mix.
I did do mix.
But I see it.
Can you go upstairs, please? What's it on now? Is it not on Spike Eggs?
No.
Let's see if I can do it from here. All right. Let's see if I can figure this out from the camera. I can't see the top of the TV. Okay, you're gonna have to help me. What is it on? Okay, come get the remote and put it. I can only see about like 2/3 of the screen.
We said over and you're like,
I was going over. Okay, going over can mean left or right. You guys got to be more specific. Go to the left, go to the right, go up, go down. Turn it all around.
look at my tiny little baby.
Well, have a good rest, Marianne. Oh, goodness. All right, let's see. I hope I'm getting the right strands with the yarn over areas for these. Oh, these pearls, I tell you. The pearl stitches, they like require a little bit of maneuvering in. Good morning, Thrifty. Good morning to you. let's see, how many do I have on here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. And then the end stitch is 21. Chain 1, pass through 2. Good morning, Miguel. I am working on a Tunisian sample this morning. We're doing the staggered petals. Trying to say small petals from last week. I am doing the staggered stars. Staggered stars. It uses a star stitch and pearls and simple stitches, all wrapped into one. All right, so there is one repeat of the staggered stars. One repeat of the staggered stars. It's a pretty cool little stitch, and it's kind of thick. It's definitely got a squishness to it. A squish factor. I should start doing like a squish factor of like, oh, there's somebody out there that does this like reviews of things with crochet, and she does like 1 out of 5 hooks or 5 out of 5 hooks, crochet hooks. Oh my goodness. Repeat steps 5 through 12. All right, so we go to 1, and then we're gonna do. See, now it feels more balanced with the staggered stars like that. All right, so 5. Pull a loop through, yarn over. Pull a loop through, yarn over. Definitely helps to do this star stitch a little loose. I will say that. And then simple stitch in the next 3. 1, 2, 3. I wish you guys all the best, that you would feel better. Very quick healing. And Miguel, especially you. And all that fun stuff that you have to deal with. And I say fun very, very, very lightly. And obviously, complete opposite of fun for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, yarn over, go back through, yarn over, go back through, and then simple stitch 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 more. 5, 4, 5. Oh gosh. Yep, and the dog made it disappear. Magic frog, you have the magic touch. Oh, good morning, Jay. You are not at the end. There's still a half an hour. You are all good. You are all good. I do like the fact that with the return on these, I don't have to do anything special other than just slow down during the star stitch area. So I make sure I only go through 2. Yeah, I think 2 repeats will be plenty to get a good swatch, right? Because it'll give me essentially 4 rows of the star stitch, basically. Yes, Frizzy, you have coffee. That's what matters. That is true. Okay, there's a simple stitch here, so I got to do that one. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It is the Tunisian Crochet Stitch Dictionary, and we're doing this one right here, the Staggered Stars. The Staggered Stars. Dude, I heard that all the way down here. That's gross. Jeez. So he's sitting on the floor up there and let one. She likes them. It's a treat for her. For the 3rd try, my gauge kept being up. I finally got it right. Awesome. At least you got it right. Oh, goodness. We got clear skies here, Margaret. I'm telling you, the Omadome around here keeps us from getting stuff. It's like, nope, Omaha gets nothing. I'll have to stay dry. I need to go buy chapstick because I try to have chapstick wherever I'm at. So like on my desk, I have this one. I'm not a fan of this brand, but it's here. I like Burt's Bees better. I just don't have any down here. So I need to go buy a package of them, and I need to go buy one of those multi-packs of them and go around and replace all my old ones. I have one in my car, one in my purse, one on my desk, one on my nightstand, and one on my table that I sit next to, that sits next to my chair upstairs in the living room. Like I just, that way I don't have to go searching for one. There's just always one near me. Yeah, well, it doesn't come here. Yeah, we don't. I mean, there's been years where it's rained quite a bit, but just it's not one of those years for us around here. Nope, end stitch. I don't have to purl the end stitch. All right, and then I just do a return pass. So I'm going to do steps 9. I don't have very many steps left to do on this swatch. Yeah, I know. Yes, I forget that you're so close to that lake, that giant lake. That's basically like a mini ocean. I mean, instead of all the Lake Michigans and all that, it should be called Ocean. Michigan Ocean or whatever. Or North Sea. Okay, so I got the purl row done. Now we're going to do another row of the star stitch, but row 9, step 9. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yarn over, go back, pull up a loop. Yarn over, go back through, pull up a loop. Yeah, being an hour from it, it's still pretty close. And then 1, 2, and 3. And then another star stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull up a loop, yarn over, go through all 5 again, pull up a loop, yarn over. Well, this one wasn't so challenging for me. Okay, and then a simple stitch, end stitch, chain 1, through 2. Can't call it, I know. North American Sea. Instead of the North Sea, we'll call it the North American Sea. Because it's on North America. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's just me counting through the 5 loops to make the star stitch. 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Not all of them, thank you. 5. You embraced the madness in case of being a boy mom years and years ago. Nothing offends or surprises you. It was just loud. I don't know if y'all heard it. Like, just, yeah. Still gross. I've been a boy mom for almost 12 years, and it's still gross. I've been a wife to a husband that is gross when it comes to that stuff. For 20 years, almost 21 years, so yeah. I don't want to embrace it. I gotta clean up this drawer before I can close it and get out. Like, it is blocking my path. So maybe once I finish this, I can clean that up real quick. How much time do I got here? 20 minutes. All right, how do I end this? That is the question. I need to figure out how to bind this off. What I might do is just do another row of the purl stitches, even though I don't want to. And just purl it off that way. Or I could do a row of... Not mine. Not mine, Margaret. He is not that nice. He just knows better not to Dutch oven me, because if he does, he's going to not be very happy for a while. He's going to have a very angry wife. And very quickly regret doing it. Has come in and done that or burped while I'm live. I'm just thinking, really? Oh, jeez. That was just for you. Oh, gosh. No, it's honestly, it's not the sounds. It's the smell. That's the gross part. I don't care if it's about the sound. It's the smell. That is what grosses me out. I'll be rolling the window down in the car, just quietly going, and they're like, my husband will be like, what? I'll be like, it stinks in here. Somebody ripped butt. And I don't like it. So, let's see. You know what? I might just simple stitch bind it off. Because, yeah, I think that'll be fine. Go so. I mean, I guess, Tank. But when they don't want to eat it, it's like, no. There you go. There is 2 repeats. I think that's plenty for a sample. And now I think I'm just going to take a simple stitch bind off to the top. I think. Because I started with a simple stitch foundation row, so why not? Just trying to get through this bind off row real quick, quietly, sorry. I can really get to go when I'm not talking. Hello, Annie Ruiz. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. I mean, I grew up with boys too, but again, the smell is just gross. I'm sorry, but I refuse to give or embrace that part of it. So, like I said, noise I don't care. It's the nuclear things that they set off in the house from it. Yeah, this one's pretty. So that's the front. And it's, like I said, it's a thick stitch. I don't know if you can see the thickness of this piece. It is every bit of that thick right there. It's hard to really, I mean, you'd have to make it to understand. And then this is the back. The back is kind of cool looking. It's bumpy. It's very textured. That is a very textured stitch right there. That is definitely one thing I like about Tunisian. And you can see it's got a very low holiness to it. Just where you do the star stitches is where it's going to be the holiest. And honestly, I think you can make blankets from this, even baby blankets, because yes, toes could get in there, but they're not going to be, it's not going to be big enough to hurt them. It is a thick stitch, yep. I have these in my house, around my house. These are little like mini diffuser thingies that have these little bottles of oil. And this one still has no new batteries in it. I have not replaced the batteries in this thing. But it like puts this like air, like little cloudy looking stuff out of the top. But it like diffuses this liquid in here, and it smells good. So I just got to get batteries in this one for down here. And then I have one in the bathroom upstairs. I don't really ever go in the kids' bathroom I do to help bathe the youngest. But yeah, I think the kids each have one in their room except for the youngest. But yeah, so I like this, even though it's not straight, I kind of like the waviness to it that it has. All right, I left them out. There they are. I gotta clean up this desk. It is a mess. She's like, excuse me, more Pop-Tarts, please. That was yummy. Yum yums. In my tum-tums. Where'd that come from? Yum yum in my tum-tum. Or did I make that up from something else I've heard on TV? I don't know. Alright, so this one is number 50. Well, hello, kitty cat. Number 50. The staggered I gotta spell staggered stars. Kitty cat. She joined me with the bubble gum. Yes. Does he say tum tum? Hello, Maureen. I'm excited for what does he say? Gum gum in my tum tum? I don't know. I don't know how he says it or what he says specifically. I know I got it from somewhere. Yum 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 dum dum. Here we go. It's labeled. Alright, I'm gonna sew my ends in real quick so I can add it to my box of samples right here. Oh, I need to clean this pouch out from my chicken bag. I took it with me to work on out and about yesterday. So I had my little tail pieces that I snipped off of in here, so yum yum in my tum tum. Yum, that's yum yum in my dum dum. Yum yum in my dum dum. Yeah, so Maureen, I am just going through the book and making samples. So I don't know if they'll ever be helpful, but you know, if someday my brain decides to be creative with Tunisian stitches, I'll have samples to be able to go, oh yeah, I can make something with that, or I don't know. I honestly don't have a goal for all of these other than I will have samplings of all the stitches at some point. 8:51. All right, once I get this tail sewn in, I'm gonna get this drawer cleaned up real quick. so I can get out of here. I mean, I'm sure my kids would be like, oh, no, you don't need to be able to move. We don't have to do school today. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm being a lot quiet this morning. All right. Sitting. No, I'm not peopling unless I darn well want to or have to. Yeah, Jeremy's not always here, so I'm not too surprised, which, you know, it's fine. But yeah, Kendall, I don't know what's going. I mean, I'm sure she's fine, but one paw of tank on the pup we're looking at and she'd be squashed. Oh my goodness. You'll have to show us pictures if you have pictures later today, maybe, when you go live. Right? You are going live today, right, Frizzy? I know it's Thursday, and then you're doing just a normal day. Nothing too fancy schmancy. All right, I'm just gonna set this on top. That way it's not in the way. Put the chicken pattern with my yarn I'm using. Put that back in there. Put my what are these called? Scraps. Put my boxes back under there. All right, let's get this. Yeah, I need to do some sewing learning. I'm not good with sewing. I'm not a sewer. I'm not a sewer. So look, I got my fishing line for my fishies. I got rocks. Oh, Kendall was here earlier, wasn't she? That's right. She was here at the very beginning. So I bought 3 options for my fish tanks. I bought these clear ones. They're like more like pebbles. They're not like the normal beads. So I got clear like that. And then these are what we were talking about. These flat beads that you can put in vases and things. So this is what Walmart had for blue. I didn't really want these like frosted ones, but I got 2 of those the other day. And then my jars will be here tomorrow, I think. And then I also saw these. These are a lot quieter. They're just rocks. Almost like river pebbles. Another freeze warning for us. Yeah, these are just rocks. But they're quiet. And they look something like you could put in like a fish tank. So I got those as well. So I got 3 different options of things to put in my tanks. If I make enough of them to sell. Yeah, I can't remember what Kendall talked about, but yeah, I think she was here. But there's my fishing line. That there. The drawer is closed. I can get out now. I'm gonna put my sewing stuff with my chicken stuff to take upstairs with me. I usually try to bring everything upstairs with me so I don't have to come back down here to get things. So you think I should go with the yellow with this inside of the chicken then? Yeah, I just gotta figure out how to shape this and cut it. Did she have to leave maybe? Good morning, Angela, Knitting Angel. Let's see. Yeah, she was definitely on. I can't go far enough back on the chat. Yep, can't go back far enough. Anyway, it is 2 minutes to 9. I might as well go ahead and get off of here. I got done what I needed to get done. My drawer is cleaned and closed, and I got my project to take upstairs with me to work on and finish and figure out what I'm going to do with this. Where did I put my scissors? I had scissors down here, some yellow scissors. They might be upstairs. Yeah, I have some big scissors I can cut this with. But we'll see. We'll see. Time for a nap. Sounds like a plan, Stan. Love that. All right. Let's see. I don't know what I'll work on tomorrow. So tomorrow is just Friday, where, I don't know, I just come on here and do whatever. So maybe I'll find a small project to work on. I'll show you the chicken bags. I'm sure I'll be done with that, hopefully. Should be done with that today. Oh, Rebecca, I don't know if she's still here. I got your package yesterday, or whenever. I've gotten your package and opened it. I gotta throw the package. Go away. Here she is. Yeah, so I did get your package of yarn. I can definitely understand why you didn't like the velvet with the sparkle in it. It does have a weird texture to it, but I'll be fine with it. And then the mainstays, I don't know, that was a surprise to me. That's right, Rebecca, dragon. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting about that darn dragon. I love that dragon. Not darn dragon, but like I just, for some reason, I get to Friday and I go, what do I work on Friday? That's right, dragon. Thank you. Ugh. All right. Well, it's time for me to get off of here. I will see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. And we will work on the dragon and see how far I can get on it. I'm still not done with the body, but we will get there. Come November, I'm going to have to really book it and get that thing done because it's got to be done by the end of November. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Be safe, be healthy, get healthy, and love ya.